Hey YouTubers, this is Insecto Hornet 12 bringing you guys another deck profile representing Team Blue Orichalcos. Today I'll be bringing you guys my Fire Fists. I chose not to do the rabbit build. I feel that the deck is consistent enough that you don't really need them, as well as there's plays within the deck that can get over that rabbit play anyway. So without further ado, here's the deck. 3 bear. He's a staple of the deck. You need 3. You can't really run the deck without him. So 3 dragon. He's that rabbit play I was telling you about. You pop 2 fire formation, special from the grave. You overlay. He's that quick Xyz card. You're always gonna have those fire formations face up on the field. So getting rid of them's not gonna be too hard. Also, when you normal summon him and you activate a fire formation card, you can add a trap from the deck to the field. So it's too good not to really have. Plus he's an 1800 beater if all else fails. So 2 spear. Right now spear can only target himself in grave, but he's the main tuner of the deck. Horse Prince is too good not to have in the deck, which is why I run the spear play. Horse Prince lets you special from the deck, so it's just too good not to have right now. 2 Hawk, the target to make Horse Prince, another level 3. Hawk's good when he's destroyed, sent to the graveyard. He can set a fire formation spell card from the deck to the field. Plus he's got 1500 defense. He's a plus there as well. So it's just he's too good not to have too. I mean, for right now at least. Once Panther, Chicken, the other ones come out, I mean it's gonna be a little different. This I go back and forth on between 3, 2, and 1. Right now I'm running 2. Once Chicken comes out, I'll be down to 1 on him. And the main reason why is because he's like an MST, but you have to pop a fire formation to activate it. And a lot of times it's not a big deal. But between running 3 MSTs and a heavy storm, you don't really need that added bonus because you already have the destruction power for the back row heat. But right now I'm not going to say he's a bad card. He's a good card. He's level 4. He gives you that 4 option. He's just another 4 option. So I mean, it's not that bad. It's just there will be better cards. 2 Valor. Valor's too good not to have in the deck. I mean, I had the room, and it was just he stops that Tour Guide and Rabbit play all against your opponents. He's like that hate card. So I mean, he's just too good not to have. Really, I mean, if you can fit him in the deck, you can always use him. Plus, I have a level 5 synchro that I'll explain to you guys a little later in the video. So that's the monsters. Recap: 3 bear, 3 dragon, 2 spirit, 2 hawk, 2 gorilla, 2 valor. Let's get the spells. 3 tanky. This card's gonna get hit eventually. It's like the Rhoda. it's an awesome card. So busted, but like I said, it's gonna get hit eventually. It's your main searcher of the deck. I mean, activate that, you search out the Fire Fist play. So 3 Tensu. This is the other thing I was telling you about with the rabbit, which is why rabbit's really not essential. The rabbit build's cool and everything. I like it. You know, it gives that quick 4 option. But with 3 Tensu and 3 dragon, it's just another option. And I'm not gonna knock the rabbit build because the rabbit build gets there as well, but the deck itself gets there. 2 lances. There's too many cards out. Torrential Tribute, bottomless. That just target your cards. So you take that attack decrease, but you get that protection. So it's too good not to have in the deck, especially when the monsters are needed in this deck. So this is what I was telling you about. 3 MSTs. I mean, it's crazy. It's crazy that MST's at 3, and for all that back row hate, you know, I mean, there's gonna be a lot against Fire Fists. So 2 duality. You don't really special much with the deck at all unless you overlay or synchro. So pod duality doesn't really hurt you, and you get the added bonus of searching. So it doesn't really hurt the deck at all. Staples, Reborn, Storm, Book of Moon. I chose to go Book of Moon over Dark Hole. I've been questioned a lot as to why, but I feel like between 3 Tensu and 3 Dragon, I plan on having so much field presence and consistently always having field presence. I've never had a problem with getting big fields. And I feel like topping into Dark Hole when I could top into something else like a Tenki, Tensu, or even some of the traps that are available. I would rather top them than Dark Hole at certain situations. I do side Dark Hole, however, so it's not completely out. It's not needed right now. 3 Tensin, you get that 1,000 attack boost for the 1 turn. Even when it leaves the field, if it gets MST deactivated and it gets MST, your monster still gets that 1,000 attack boost for the turn. And as long as it's up on the field, you get that 300 attack boost for the rest of your Beast Warriors. And it's just, they're a little weaker on attack, so any little bit helps. Tanking, I'm running so much, like, effect, hate, but between Lances and Veilers, I'm running 1 Tankin. It gives that 300 boost, and for the turn that it's active, even though it negates your monster's effect, it negates card effects that target your monster as well, so I'm running a lot of hate, but there's a lot of hate that comes towards a card, so I try to protect them as much as I can. 2 Horn of Phantom Beast. The deck's a little weak on attack, so between 16, your 1,600 attackers, then the rest are like 500, 500, 1,800. Other than that, it's just, it gives that attack bonus, that extra 800, which will help a lot, because they are a little weaker on the attack, plus when they destroy a card, you draw a card, so you plus off it, plus you get the attack bonus. It's a hilarious card, given that you're all Beast Warriors. It makes it that much more fun. The Brigade, that's enough said about that. I mean, it's just 1 Torrential Tribute. Same reason why I'm only not running Dark Hole. Field Presence deal. That's good for that overextension first play to just blow up the field and start fresh. So that's, 1 Torrential gets there. And 2 Bottomless. It's just too good not to have, especially in this format, with priority being gone. It's too good not to have. That's just the way that's just how it is. I love Bottomless. Pop it upon summon. So that's the deck. It's 42 cards. Like I said, it's not the rabbit build, but it still is consistent because you get the 3 Dragon, 3 Tensu, 3 Tensu, so I'll put that right there. Alright, now the extra deck. Could look at the mat real quick while I get the extra deck out. Alrighty, here we go. Gemini Pearl. He's good right now. He's not going to stay in the extra deck, but right now he's 2,600 beater, rank 4. So you can't really beat it. Shockmaster, he's become that staple in the extra deck. That's all you can really say about it. It's just become that staple. Tiger King, awesome card. Ixie Summon, set a Fire Formation Spiral Trap, as well as detach and negate monster effects. It's hilarious, the cards, just the things you can do. Gets over that Xian play, all that crap that you don't have to worry about. Black Ship of Corn. Card's great. It's hilarious. He's becoming that staple in the extra deck as well. And he's that extra destruction power. Plus he does some damage too, so. Diamond Direwolf. He's a great card to have. He helps out a lot. You pop your monsters, you pop a card on your opponent's side of the field, and as you know, in Firefish are sent to the grave, you get that bonus of setting a spell or trap face down. So, it's too good not to have. Maestroke, becoming that type of rank 4 Ixie's staple. I couldn't get the word out. The effect's good. He's kind of like the Zen mains without destruction power, but the effect's still pretty good. Plus, he's got 2,300 defense, so you can just sit on him. He's got a fat butt, so. Beast Dweller. He's good for that graveyard control. That's all you can really say. That's just all you can really say. That Mermail matchup, that's what you see him a lot of times with. Cowboy, he's becoming that staple as well. Acid Golem, same thing, becoming that staple, pushing for game. Lion Emperor, I'm only running one. You see a lot of people run two. I run one. I feel like he's a 2200 beater. The effect's okay. I mean, you can add from the graveyard. The only downside is you can't normal or special the turn that you add. So it's good, but at the same time, it's kind of like, I feel like there's some better things that you can do, basically. Zed means staple. I mean, that's what you see the most now. 2 Horsemen's. He's what I was telling you about with the 6 synchro. He's such a good card. He lets you special from the deck. Of course, you can't special level 5 or higher monsters a turn that he's out, but when you Ixies, you don't have to really worry about that too much. So, kind of don't have to worry about that. And there's some crazy plays when that chicken comes out, Brotherhood of Firefist Chicken. And then finally, Scarred Warrior. Scarred Warrior's awesome. He's what I'll say about that 5 synchro. Basically, when he's face up on the field, all warrior-type monsters cannot be targeted for attacks, as well as once per turn, he can't be destroyed by battle. He's awesome. He's 2100 beater. He just gives you that time buyer. He's a situational type card. So, that's the extra deck. So, let me know what you guys think of the deck. Comment below. Subscribe to Team Blue Orichalcos as well as Insector Hornet 12. Let me know what you guys think. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the deck. I will be bringing you guys mermails within the next day or so, actually. So stay tuned and get ready for the mermail deck. Check out the page. Some duel videos. There's going to be some more duel videos going up. So thanks guys. Thanks for watching, and we'll peace out.